Do you ever find that your outdoor spaces are kind of lacking something? They don't really feel homey? Well, today we're going to talk about how to make your outdoor spaces just as cozy as the indoor ones. Today's video might be a little noisy between the river and the birds, but I am finally getting to decorate the porch for our cottage. We built this deck last summer and it's just had this basic 3-piece set from Home Depot, and today it's getting a makeover. Hi, welcome to the Peaceful Home. Today I've got a thrift haul for you, and if you've been with me for very long, you know about Junk in Your Trunk. It's a local flea market and I picked up quite a few things there. There's actually another one happening this weekend, so I'm so excited to go. I've been planning on working on the front deck for quite a while, so I've been collecting a few things over the last month. I found this pillow and it has an outdoor fabric on it, which I thought would be great, but I don't love the cover. And I think I decided I'd rather use this down at the river and go with something a little more homey and exactly what I want. But I'll either cover this or I'll use it somewhere else on the property. I also thrifted a threshold straw hat. I'm thinking about possibly putting this on the wall, the exterior wall. Oh, I almost forgot. This is a linen shirt from Banana Republic. It fits great and I love it. I love white shirts, but this one is perfect. Great for spring, fall, well, really year round. To me, this is a classic piece. The color of this blanket is what stood out to me. It was $3 at Deseret, and it's got a cute little fringe edge, and I think this will bring a nice pop of color. As far as actual warmth, I picked up this blanket. Not sure on the price, $6. Very cozy and soft, a light gray, which I'm really going with grays and blues, maybe some browns. Oh, but I did get a new rug on Facebook Marketplace, and that is what's going to bring in some color. Let's see, this is something that my daughter found, and it was perfect. It just has the faux leather straps, really simple piece, but I thought this would be cute, maybe hanging on the screen door. We had a drying rack just like this before. Let me move it so I can see you. It's just one of those accordion racks. It stretches up tall and then the top clamps on to hold it in place. We did have to tie it to one of the posts so it would be sturdy enough for people to hang beach towels and swimsuits and things. Let's see, this was $6.99. Great price. Really nice to replace the one that broke. Okay, I'm going to move on with the last few items, which I got at Junk in Your Trunk. I am just in love with this little cubby. Isn't this adorable? The color on it is great, just the patina. It's so beat up. It has these layers of wood, of brown paint, a little white, this kind of tealy green, just beautiful. And then I found this set of flower bins. They've got hooks so I could hang them on the wall. I wasn't sure if I needed both, but it was the set for $25. I offered her $20, so I feel like $10 is a great price for this. I think these are so beautiful. I might only use one at the cottage, and I might end up using one here at the big house. The last thing is this adorable bird. He's cast iron, very heavy, and I'm having a hard time with this one too. I really want to keep him, but I think he'd look really cute on the cottage deck. We'll just see what happens. Here's the rug that I got from Facebook Marketplace. I got it for 20 bucks and I love these colors. In addition to my thrift haul and the things from Junk in Your Trunk, I just shopped my home. I went and found some things like these cowhide pillows, a little table, this step stool. I also have this bistro table and chairs, an old Indian blanket that belonged to my grandparents. I've got a succulent here, some books, another little plant I just grabbed from the house, a basket. The only new things that I have purchased, yesterday I was at Hobby Lobby. I got some stems for that galvanized bucket and also these pressed flowers in glass in a frame. We'll see if I use these. I didn't take the tags off. And I'm ready to put out the rug and start decorating. Hi, Sumo. Hi. Can you say hello? In the same way we like to bring the outdoors in to our homes, if you want a cozy exterior, you need to bring the inside out. The way we do that is simply by using the elements that we have inside. Pillows, blankets, artwork. We choose a color scheme and we decorate much in the same way we would our living room. I've been creating cozy outdoor spaces for as long as I can remember. And I think about 15 years ago was the first time I started putting artwork on the wall. That was a game changer for me. Very different. I hadn't seen anyone else do that before, but we did it in an outdoor patio, and it made such a huge difference. Okay. I want to start with these faux stems and just begin putting them in here. I did choose flowers that are actually on our property. We have ones just like this that I use in the fall. We have thistle and we have branches like this. So I thought it would be nice to have things that are actually native to the area. This bucket is a little bigger than I thought, so I may need to get a couple more pieces. Bending is so much better than cutting because if you make a mistake, you can just bend it at another spot. The cowhides were really just something I thought of this morning. I kind of had a lot of this picked out yesterday after I went to Hobby Lobby, but I saw these in my linen closet and I thought they would be perfect. It's a little too much to add them to the cushion that's already there, too much bulk. So I just replaced it. This indoor-outdoor fabric is great for cleaning, but not so great for the cozy vibe. I'm kind of looking at this window as a painting with a frame. So if I go from the end of that chair to the end of this chair, I kind of want a gallery wall in a sense behind me. So the window takes up a huge portion of this wall. I'm going to add a few things here to balance it out. Now that I've got everything in place, this blue is just too bright. If you're thinking about either general colors or the rule of 3, I would need to have this blue somewhere else. Even if it's just as an accent color, at least 3 times, and this just really sticks out. I do have another blue blanket that is much more muted and fits better, I think. I was also wondering about doing 2 pillows on the couch, which I think would look really cute, but I think it's too cluttery. And when you don't have a couch that's deep and you have too many pillows, people have to move them just to sit, and I don't want that. I thrifted this bistro set years ago, and it remains one of my favorite finds. Setting it up here on the porch, I think makes such a cozy little spot for breakfast, or even in the late afternoon, watching the sunset. This has been my fancy doorstop for some time. Time for the rock to go, and I'm gonna put this little bunny here. Thanks so much for joining me on the Peaceful Home for this cozy cottage porch. Have an amazing day.